I made a pie. I've picked an apartment that I want to apply for, and I can start decorating and moving in. I'm just letting you know that we've come to Target. I feel like I have gone straight back into living in limbo. Happy Friday. I am so excited because I've picked an apartment that I want to apply for. I went back to the building this morning and I had a chat with the guy. He took me through in to have another look at the place, and I have decided I'm going to apply for it. So I came home, I started applying for it, and then I freaked out because I have no credit score, I have no financial history here, and I'm also self-employed. And between those two things, it does make it just a little bit more difficult for me to be able to approve my income. So I just have to get extra documents, and I got overwhelmed, and I was like, that's it, I'm gonna stop for a moment. I made myself a coffee. I've been drinking decaf. Well, I have one caffeinated coffee in the morning, and then after that, I switched to decaf. So I just needed to take a minute, and then later tonight, I'm actually really excited because I get to play Catan in person. And by in person, I mean board game for the first time. My boyfriend introduced me to the game Catan on like my iPad and my iPhone at the end of last year. And to say I am addicted would be, I think, a little bit of an understatement. I play it pretty much every single day, and if you're not part of my broadcast channel on Instagram, then you would have missed the fact that last week I reached diamond level in Seafarers, which means I'm top 5% of players worldwide. My goal is to reach Grandmaster, which is top 1% of players, and it's just my little hobby at the moment, but I haven't played the actual board game, and we're not going to be playing the Seafarers expansion pack tonight. We're just going to be playing the regular Catan, but I'm really excited because I've never played it. And so in the meantime, while I take a little bit of a break from my apartment application, I figured I would do a little bit of a tidy up. I've got the clothes from the other day that I need to put away, and I might just wipe down the bench, but I'm procrastinating, okay? I'm just gonna do other things instead of my application. Monday. I didn't really film a lot over the weekend. I did film a little bit on Saturday when we went for a big trek across the city, which was really nice. It was nice to see more of DC, but it was also quite cold and rainy, but it was still a fun adventure. So I took a lot of really cute clips of our walk, but it was a very cold and rainy weekend, which is a massive change considering for most of last week it was sunny and hot, and now it's cold and rainy. It's not really that cold today, but it is miserable, and I'm all rugged up and just in the bedroom because I felt like it was more comfortable to sit in here on my computer than it was to be out at the kitchen bench. So I'm in here for the moment, and I'm feeling a little bit today, like I'm not feeling it today. I feel like I have gone straight back into living in limbo because for 1 week, I got one whole week, okay, maybe 2 weeks, of feeling like I was completely in control of my life. I was able to go out and, well, actually, number one, I was able to pack my bags and actually get on a plane and come here. And then two, last week, I was able to start booking apartment tours and and actually going out and doing things. And now I can't really do anything today. I can't make any progress because it's all out of my hands again. So the first thing that I'm waiting for is a response to my apartment application. So on Friday, I applied for an apartment, which is very exciting. I finished off the application on Saturday morning, and now I just have to wait. And they said it could be like 5 business days. And I know that they're going to come back to me and ask for more documentation and stuff because I'm self-employed. Being self-employed and trying to move overseas is really, really difficult. And you need to have savings because chances are you're probably going to have to pay multiple months of rent up front, which is what I had to do in Toronto. And I will probably have to do the same here. So I'm just waiting for them to come back and be like, this isn't enough information. We need more, because it was like an automated system. I could only upload a bank statement and a tax form, and both of them had to be from the US. And I just uploaded my Australian ones, and I was like, they're definitely going to call me about this because they're going to need more information. So now I'm just waiting for a response from that. And then the other thing that I'm waiting for is my social security card. So in my last video, I went to the social security office, and for anyone who doesn't know, social security is the tax number here for the US. So in Australia, it's a TFN, a tax file number. In Canada, it's a SIN number, SIN. I think that stands for social insurance number, but I'm not sure. And then here it's a social security number. So I am waiting for my number. I went into the office the other day and I spoke to a really lovely lady. Oh my goodness, she was so nice. You know when you just come across people and they make your entire day? She was just the best. And so I had to give her my passport and my I-94 document, which is a document that every single person who enters the US will get. It's just a document that will tell you that you are in the country, the date you came in and where you entered, kind of thing. So I had to give her that information, and then she said that my social security number is going to be sent out to me in the mail, and I don't know when it's going to arrive. She did say it was going to be this week, but the document she gave me said 2 weeks potentially, or up to 2 weeks. Hopefully it's this week. But without that number, I can't get my bank account. I can't get my credit card. I can't go and change over all of my work things and start getting paid into my US account. Also too, it's harder for me to pay for things because I'm still paying for everything from my Australian accounts. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting on these 2 things. And then when I get these 2 things, I could start making some more progress. So today, instead of actually doing things to help me get set up, I am just doing some online shopping for some furniture and things like that. I have been online shopping for months now, but I'm taking it a little bit more seriously because I'm on Amazon and I'm starting a cart because I've had it in my head for the last couple of months that the very, very first thing I will do when I get the keys is order coat hangers and a bunch of cleaning products. I think those will be the main things that I will purchase immediately. And if I have it all sitting in my cart straight away, I can just press that button and it'll be good to go the day I get the keys. Right now, I'm just trying to pick out some coat hangers. I definitely want some felt coat hangers. I'm not sure what type I want. Some have like a little extra hook piece in the middle, others don't. I don't know what's more practical. I love felt coat hangers. I had white felt hangers in my last place. I got those from Kitchen Stuff Plus, and I've never had an issue with them. They never break on me. I love them. You can fit so many into a wardrobe, and I think that they're the best. So I'm gonna get a bunch off Amazon, and then I might have a look at some cleaning products and just start putting together some things that would be really helpful for the day that I move in. I've been looking at all kinds of different things on Amazon. I was just having a little look at some clothing racks, but coat hangers are the most important thing that I think I need. I just can't decide between the little extra piece in the middle that I don't even know what you would hang over that. Is it to hang extra hangers on? Is it to hang belts? I'm not sure. I did find these really fabulous ones that have clips. They might be something I may eventually purchase, but I'm just trying to decide between the hangers that have the extra little hanger in the middle and the ones that don't. And I'm probably going to get 60, although I did see a pack for 46 bucks for 100, and that would probably be really practical. It sounds like a lot, but once you start putting things into your wardrobe, you realize how much stuff you have. I did find these ones that are a pack of 60. They have the little hook in the middle, and whenever it comes to buying anything online, I go straight to the reviews because that's going to tell me exactly what these are like. There's only a few reviews, and most people 5 stars. The only thing is that this person here has said that they're a bit thin, and I don't know if that bothers me. They don't really look necessarily any thinner than the ones I used to own, and the pictures are great. Honestly, you have to check the reviews. It's so important, and so I don't know. These could be a contender. I might put them in my cart, and then I don't know. We'll see if I find anything better. Okay, it's a little bit later and we went to Target. I tried to film, but apparently I didn't press record, so I'm just letting you know that we've come to Target and we just were having a look at some of the home stuff. We just wanted to get out of the house, and I chose Target because I love Target, and I just really wanted to go and look at everything just to get a bit of inspiration for when I move. This blue floral set is so pretty. I am just really, really into blues right now, and I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of it in my apartment when I start decorating. I thought I would come into the bathroom section and have a little look at their soap dispensers. I mean, these are all technically designed for the bathroom, so none of them would really be a kitchen set. I mean, maybe they have some in the kitchen section, but I just thought I would have a look, see if maybe there's a couple of nice ones and I could buy a pair and then maybe label them and put them in the kitchen. We're back home now, and I am going to be making a pie. I tried to make a cottage cheese pie on the weekend and we didn't quite have all the ingredients, so we decided to just go ahead and make it anyway, and it was good, but it wasn't exactly right, so we thought we would pick up the proper ingredients. Last time we were missing the condensed milk and we didn't quite have the full amount of cottage cheese that you're supposed to have. So I'm going to make a cottage cheese pie. I have a base, a couple of eggs. I still have a couple of other ingredients to grab, but I thought, why not? I just am in the mood to bake something and cook something right now, so cottage cheese pie it is. All of the ingredients except the egg whites are in the big bowl, so I'm just going to put the egg whites in and fold it all together. There's one ingredient that I have not included, and that is the cup of sugar, because that's just way too much. I'm sure the sugar does something to the mix and makes it set a certain way, but I made this the other day without sugar and without the condensed milk, and it was just a disaster, and it still worked out. So I'm not too worried about missing out on the sugar. And I know with baking you're supposed to be really exact, but it's fine. It's fine. The only problem that I have, and this is what I was confused about the other day, is how all of that is going to fit in a 9-inch pan, and I'm starting to wonder if maybe I'm supposed to have 2 pie crusts. Good morning. I made a pie. It looks a little overdone, like it's a little browner than what I think it's supposed to be, especially on this side. And as it cooled in the fridge overnight, it did sink down a little bit and there's like a crease. I don't know if it's meant to do that or not, but again, I also didn't put an entire cup of sugar in there. I just felt like a whole cup of sugar was a lot, especially when there was already a can of condensed milk, and it's totally sweet as is. I also read the recipe wrong and I needed 2 pie crusts. So what I did was I sprayed a muffin tray and I ended up just pouring the rest of the mixture into the muffin tray and created these essentially sweet little egg bite looking things. They have a very similar texture to an egg bite. It's like an egg bite crust a creme brulee or something. So I have all of these little bites and then also the pie. I'm gonna try one of the bites now and then I might try the pie a little bit later. So let's give this a test. They're really good. They're really, really good. So I'm kind of glad I was able to save the rest of that mixture. But yeah, it's like a weird, sweet little egg bite thing. So I'm gonna eat this now. I'm gonna save the pie for a little bit later. And then I think I'm gonna get on with some cleaning stuff. I need to put a load of washing on. I don't know, I'm having a weird morning. I just had a couple of text messages from the the company that does this like checking for your income kind of thing. And they're telling me that I didn't upload any documents. I'm like, I did upload documents, but I know they're not the right documents. I need someone to help me here. So I've emailed this person and hopefully they'll get back to me very shortly and we can start figuring out a way for me to be able to prove my income to be able to be eligible for this apartment. So fingers crossed for me because I hate this part of the process. It's really stressful. I have the tools to clean the floor. I'm gonna vacuum the floor. Even though I did it on Friday, I just want to vacuum it again. But this time I actually want to clean the floor. I don't know what this thing is. It's like a floor cleaner. You just take off the cover at the bottom and throw it in the washing machine when you're done. And then this thing has water in it, which I might change and freshen up and add some cleaning product to it. But I just really want to clean the kitchen floor because it's getting sticky. I'm feeling a little more productive now that I've done a little bit of cleaning. I just want to get the floors done because, you know, food in the kitchen, it just gets everywhere on the floor sometimes, and I just really wanted to get it all cleaned up. So I did that, and now I'm going to hang out this load of washing, and I've already lost my train of thought. I just remembered what I was gonna say. First of all, I need to lint roller everything that came out of the washing machine. I have no idea what went through the machine that made everything so fluffy, but especially this t-shirt of mine just here, it's like completely covered in white fluff, so I don't know what I did in the machine. But the other thing that I was gonna say is, does anyone have any recommendations for slippers? I have these little pink slippers on that I bought from Kmart probably about 2 months ago when I first got to Melbourne, and they were only like $5, so I can't expect too much from them, and the sole of them has just gone really flat and they're really uncomfortable, and I just want something that's a little bit thicker on the sole and that's gonna last me a little bit longer, and I'd preferably like to buy something off Amazon, but I don't know. If you've got any recommendations, please let me know. Back home at my mom's, I have the Mayberry slippers from Emu, and they are amazing. But if anyone has any really great little Amazon recommendations, that would be fantastic, because I want to get a new pair of slippers, and I think I kind of want to get like a cute little lounge set, and I think I found one that I want. The last thing I'm gonna do is light a candle. That's always the sign off for a good clean. This one I think we picked up at Marshall's the other day actually. It's teak wood and mahogany. It smells really, really nice actually. But we had a lot of trouble trying to find anything at Marshall's the other day. It was in my last vlog. Everything was just really bad, to be honest. Like very over the top, very sweet, florally, very intense. But we did manage to find this one. So this one will do. I'm gonna light it and get it smelling nice in here for this afternoon. My flowers from the other day are not doing too badly, although this lily has completely died. So I think I'm just gonna pick off all of the dead pieces. This bunch was kind of already dead when I got it, so I can't expect too much, but now I'm making a mess. I'm gonna have to clean the bench after this. But I think I might end this video here. I am not going to be doing much for the rest of the afternoon other than just waiting for an email from this person to hopefully be able to figure out a better way to prove my income or whatever it is that they do for international people, because they do have a system for people who have just moved here. But I just would really like someone to reply to me and tell me what to do so that I can get a move on with this whole application. I went and checked the mail this morning. Still no social security number yet, so can't do anything in that department. But I have been working on some other things as well that I can do, just little admin things here and there. And then I'm also just kind of editing this video as well. So that's kind of the plan. In my next video, we will be going apartment hunting. Ooh, I just got an email. Let me see. Nope, not the email I was looking for. It was just a random nothing. Hopefully soon. hopefully soon. And I've lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Something about, oh, the next video will be apartment hunting. So I'm gonna put that video together and we can go and look at all of the really beautiful apartments. Oh my goodness, I toured some really, really incredible apartments. I cannot wait to show you, and I will go over what ones I liked, why I applied for the one that I applied for, and just like the whole process. So that'll be the next video, and then hopefully after that, I will have some keys to an apartment and I can start decorating and moving in, and we can go back to Toronto and get all my things. So hopefully that's all happening very, very shortly. These look a lot better and a lot less dead right now, thankfully. Yeah, so I will see you in my next video.